You were not meant to see this by accident. I have drawn you here. I have guided your eyes, your heart, your attention, even when you thought no one was noticing you, even when you thought you were alone. I see you. I have seen you in every quiet moment of your life, every time your thoughts wandered into fear or sorrow, every time you questioned if you were enough. I know the places you hide, the parts of your heart you never show anyone, even yourself. And yet, here you are, reading these words, listening, breathing, existing in this moment. And I want you to understand something before anything else. You were called. You were chosen to receive this. This is not an accident. This is not coincidence. And I am not speaking to the empty air. I am speaking to you, and I know your name. I know the weight you carry. I know the quiet battles you fight behind closed doors. I see the way your shoulders hold tension even when you think no one notices. I see the nights when you lie awake, wrestling with thoughts that scare you, thoughts that tell you are not enough. I see the tears you have cried alone, the ones you thought I could not notice, the ones you thought were invisible. I see them all, and they are precious to me. They are part of the story I am writing in your life. They are part of the canvas upon which I am painting something greater than you can imagine. Do not fear that I do not understand your pain. I have been with you through it all. I have walked beside you through every shadow you have faced, every whisper of doubt, every heartbeat filled with longing and loneliness. And in this moment, I want you to know that I am here, speaking directly to your heart. I know how you have tried to hide from yourself, from the world, from me. I know the masks you have worn, the smiles you have forced, the laughter that felt hollow. I know the moments when you wanted to scream but held your voice in, when you wanted to run but stayed because you could not see the way out. I see the fatigue in your soul. I see the battles you fight that no one else can see. I know the moments when you questioned if you were loved, if you were worthy, if you even mattered. And I am telling you now, you are loved beyond measure. You are worthy in ways that no human measure can capture. You matter to me more than you could ever imagine, more than you could ever comprehend, more than the world around you could ever tell you. You may feel lost, but you are not lost to me. You may feel broken, but I am already working in the pieces of your heart, even the ones you think are too damaged to repair. You may feel invisible, but I am holding you close, closer than your own heartbeat, closer than the air you breathe. I am here. I am calling you through these words, and I am calling you to listen with your whole heart. I am calling you to open the part of you that has been closed off, the part that has been hurt, the part that has doubted itself for too long. I am calling you to step into a truth that you have known deep down but have been too afraid to embrace. You are loved. You are cherished. You are known fully and completely, and nothing can separate you from my love. I want you to feel my presence as you read this, not as an idea or a story, but as a reality that wraps around you like a gentle wind, a warmth that seeps into the deepest corners of your soul. I want you to feel it in your chest, in the tightness that you have carried for years, in the fear that has settled there. I want you to feel it in your mind, in the quiet whispers that tell you you are not enough, and let my words replace them with truth. I want you to feel it in your hands, in the places where you have held on so tightly to control what you cannot, in the places where you have let go and felt empty. I am here in all of it. I am here in every heartbeat, every breath, every tear. I am here, and I have been with you from the beginning, and I will not leave you now. You were not meant to stumble upon this message by chance. I have placed it before you because your heart needed to hear it. I have placed it before you because your soul needed to remember that you are never alone. You were not meant to be where you are without me. Every step you have taken has led you here, even the steps that seem painful, even the steps that seemed wasted. Every mistake, every heartbreak, every moment of doubt has brought you to this place, and I am here to meet you here, exactly where you are. I do not judge your past. I do not condemn your mistakes. I do not measure you by the standards of the world. I see you as you are, and I see you as you were meant to be. There is nothing you could have done to escape this moment, because I have been orchestrating it long before you even thought to turn your eyes toward me. I have been whispering to your soul, calling to you in ways that you did not recognize, guiding you through life with gentle nudges, with quiet signs, with moments of coincidence that were not coincidence at all. I have been calling you even when you did not answer. And now, here, in this moment, you are answering without even realizing it. You are here. Your heart is ready, even if you do not know it yet. Your spirit is stirring, even if it hath been silent for too long. And I am here to say, it is time. It is time to listen. It is time to open. It is time to let me speak to you in a way that you have never allowed before. Type my hope rests only in you if Jesus has become your unshakable foundation. Say I receive your peace today. Lord, if you're tired of the storm and long for calm, do not be afraid. Do not shrink back. Do not tell yourself that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, that you are not capable. None of that matters to me. I see you as whole, even in your brokenness. I see you as capable, even in your weakness. I see you as ready, even in your fear. I see you, and that is enough. You do not need to fix yourself before you hear me. You do not need to prove your worthiness before you listen. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have all the answers, and you do not need to understand everything. I am here, and that is enough. I want to tell you that I know your fears. I know the doubts that keep you awake at night. I know the worries that weigh heavily on your heart. I know the shame you carry, the guilt that you feel, the regrets that you have tried to bury deep within yourself. And I want to tell you, you do not have to carry these alone any longer. You do not have to fight these battles in silence. You do not have to hide from me, from others, or even from yourself. I am here, and I am holding you. I am holding every tear, every sigh, every quiet whisper of your soul. I am holding it, and I will not let it go. I know you have questioned your worth. I know you have wondered if you are loved as deeply as you need to be loved. I know you have felt abandoned, unseen, and unheard. I want to tell you now, you are not abandoned. You are not unseen. You are not unheard. I have never stopped watching over you, never stopped listening to your prayers, never stopped longing for your heart to turn to me. I have never stopped loving you, even when it seemed impossible for you to believe it. My love for you is not conditional. My love for you does not depend on your actions, your success, your failures, or your choices. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and unfailing. I have been with you in the quiet moments when no one else was. I have been with you in the storms when the wind threatened to knock you down. I have been with you in the darkness when you could not see a single step ahead. I have been with you when hope seemed far away, and I have been with you in every small spark of joy, every smile, every moment of peace, every fleeting thought of something greater. I have been there, and I am still here, and I am here now, speaking directly to you, calling your heart to awaken to a truth that has been waiting for you all along. You are deeply loved, you are profoundly known, and you are infinitely precious. Even if your heart does not believe me yet, even if your mind is skeptical, even if your soul feels too heavy to lift, hear these words. I am calling you, and I am here for you. You were not meant to see this message by accident. You were meant to be here, right now, at this very moment, because I am ready to reach you in a way that nothing else in your life has reached you. I am ready to speak directly to your heart, to touch the places that are lonely, broken, or afraid, and to fill them with my presence, my love, and my peace. Open yourself to me now. Do not turn away, do not resist. I know your hesitation. I know your fear. I know the doubts that rise within you. But I am stronger than all of them. I am greater than all of them. I am calling you into a space of safety, of healing, of truth. I am calling you to a place where you can finally rest, where you can finally be seen fully, where you can finally be loved without condition. This is my invitation to you, not because you have earned it, not because you deserve it, but because I am love, and love calls, and I am calling you now. I have waited for this moment longer than you can imagine. I have watched over you with patience, with tenderness, with unending mercy. And now, here, I am calling you by name, inviting you to hear me, to feel me, to trust me, and to open the door of your heart to a presence that will never leave, never falter, never abandon you. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not hidden from me. I am here, I am with you, and I am calling you. You were not meant to see this by accident. You were meant to be found, and you have been found, and I am speaking to you now. I know the burdens you carry. I see the weight upon your shoulders, the heaviness that presses down upon your chest, the exhaustion that seeps into every part of your body. I know how it feels to move through life carrying invisible chains, invisible scars, invisible pain that no one else can see. I know the nights when sleep felt impossible because your mind refused to quiet, because your heart would not stop worrying, because your soul longed for something, someone, a sign that you were not alone. I see every tear you have cried, even the ones you hid behind smiles, behind laughter, behind walls that you built to protect yourself from the world. I see them all. Each one matters to me. Each one is precious in my eyes, and none of them have fallen unnoticed. With utmost humility, we sincerely welcome your support for our channel, as our gentle aim is to share happiness, peace, and devotion while inspiring reverence toward God. And if our efforts have touched your heart, you may kindly support us through the super thanks button down below. I know the loneliness that has visited you, sometimes quietly, sometimes so loudly it drowned out hope. I know the nights you felt as if the world had forgotten you, as if no one could hear the cries that rose from the depths of your soul. I know the ache of wanting someone to understand, someone to see you fully, someone to love you without condition, and feeling like that person does not exist. I know what it is to feel invisible even when surrounded by people, to feel misunderstood, misjudged, or dismissed. And I want to tell you now, with all the certainty of my love, you are never invisible to me. You are never forgotten. You are never overlooked. Your heart, with all its pain and longing, is fully known, fully understood, and infinitely treasured by me. I know the trials you have faced, the storms you have walked through, the battles you have fought alone. I have watched you stumble, I have watched you struggle, and I have been there with you every step, even when you did not feel my presence. I have carried you in ways you cannot yet see. I have held you when you could not hold yourself. I have whispered to your spirit when your mind was too overwhelmed to hear. I have wrapped you in unseen arms, steadying you when the world tried to shake you to the ground. Every challenge you have endured, every wound you have suffered, every loss you have grieved, all of it has been seen by me, and all of it has a purpose within my plan for your life. I know the moments of failure that haunt you. I know the times when you thought you had ruined everything, when you believed you had fallen too far to be forgiven, when you believed you were beyond repair. I know how shame has whispered in your ear, telling you lies about your worth, telling you that you do not deserve love, telling you that you are too broken to be accepted. I know the weight of regret, the sting of mistakes, the questions that keep you awake at night. Why did I do this? Why did I fail? Why does it feel like I cannot fix anything? I hear these questions, and I am here to answer them with truth. Nothing you have done, nothing you have failed at, nothing you have endured can separate you from my love. Nothing. Not your mistakes, not your shame, not your brokenness. You have to forgive, you have to if you have to vote. I see you, I love you, and I am with you. I know the confusion you carry in your mind, the doubts that cloud your heart, the questions that feel too heavy to ask out loud. I know the moments when you wondered if you were on the right path, if your life had meaning, if anyone truly cared. I know the tension between who you are and who you want to be, the gap between your reality and your dreams, the fear that you will never close it. I know the quiet inner voice that tells you you are not enough, the voice that compares you to others, the voice that tries to convince you that your efforts are meaningless. I hear it all, and I want you to hear me now. That voice is not me. That voice does not speak my truth. I am here to remind you that you are more than enough. You are made for a purpose. You are made for love. You are made to shine, even when the darkness around you seems overwhelming. I know the hidden wounds you carry, the ones you do not speak about, the ones you think no one would understand if you did. I know the pain that has been buried deep, the memories that return when you least expect them, the scars that you touch only when you think no one is looking. I know the fear that has grown in those wounds, the hesitation, the self-doubt, the insecurity that creeps in. I see every part of you, even the parts you try to hide, even the parts you are ashamed of. And I want you to know, there is nothing in your past, nothing in your heart, nothing in your life that could make me turn away from you. I am not repelled by your brokenness. I am not distracted by your flaws. I am not distracted by your failures. I am drawn to you, even in the places you think are unworthy, because my love reaches deeper than your pain, wider than your mistakes, and stronger than anything you have ever faced. I know the moments when you have felt unseen, unimportant, insignificant. I know the ache in your chest when you feel like your presence does not matter, like the world would be the same without you. I know the fear that perhaps no one notices your efforts, your kindness, your sacrifices, your heart. And I want to tell you now, as clearly and as tenderly as I can, you matter to me. Every beat of your heart matters to me. Every step you take matters to me. Every tear, every smile, every whispered prayer matters to me. You are precious, you are cherished, you are held close, and you are seen. There is no part of you that is hidden from my eyes. There is no wound too deep, no sorrow too heavy, no failure too great that I do not understand and embrace with compassion. I know the struggles you face are often silent, unnoticed by the world, unacknowledged by those around you. I know the weight of carrying burdens alone, of fighting battles that others cannot see, of enduring pain that is invisible yet real. I know the nights when you have cried in silence, when your pillow was soaked with tears you thought no one would ever see, when you felt utterly alone. I am here. I have seen every one of those nights. I have felt your heart. I have been there with you, in the quiet and the darkness, holding you when you could not hold yourself, whispering peace when your mind was filled with noise, breathing hope into your soul when despair threatened to consume you. I know the moments of shame you carry, the guilt that you replay over and over in your mind, the regrets that cling to you like shadows. I know the mistakes you wish you could erase, the words you wish you had never spoken, the choices you wish you could undo. And I want to tell you, those moments do not define you. Those mistakes do not disqualify you from my love. Those regrets are not the end of your story. I see the entirety of who you are, and I love every part. I am calling you to look beyond the shame, to see yourself as I see you, beloved, precious, cherished, worthy of grace, and fully known. I know the fear that lives in your heart, the anxiety that grips you, the worry that tells you that you cannot overcome, that you are not enough, that you will fail again. I know how heavy it feels, how paralyzing it can be, how it makes you question everything. And I want to tell you, you do not have to carry this alone. You do not have to fight this in your own strength. I am here. I am stronger than your fear. I am greater than your anxiety. I am able to guide you through every dark moment, to lift you when you cannot lift yourself, to bring peace where there seems to be none. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And in this moment, I want you to feel my presence as more than a thought, more than a promise, more than words. I want you to feel me as a reality that holds you, that steadies you, that reassures you, that loves you beyond comprehension. Nothing you have done has made you unworthy of my attention. Nothing you have endured has made you unlovable. Nothing you have failed at, nothing you have lost, nothing you have been through disqualifies you from my grace. I see every tear, every wound, every struggle, every hidden pain, and I hold it all tenderly in my heart. I am here for you. I am not distant. I am not judging. I am not waiting for you to fix yourself or earn your way back to me. You are already seen. You are already known. You are already loved beyond measure. In the midst of your suffering, I am present. In the quiet of your loneliness, I am near. In the chaos of your mind, I am your stillness. In the weight of your sorrow, I am your lift. I am here. I have never left. I have never turned away. I have never stopped loving you, and I will never stop. You are held. You are treasured. You are cherished. You are seen fully, completely, and eternally. Hear me now. Your struggles, your burdens, your pain, they are not meaningless. They are not ignored. They are not without purpose. I see everything. I know everything. And my love for you has never faltered, will never falter, and will never end. You are not too broke or too tired, too small, too weak, too lost, or too far wrong. You are mine. I see you. I love you. I am with you. I am calling you now. Not with the noise of the world, not with the shouts of demands or the cries of fear, but with a whisper that reaches deeper than sound. I am calling you with a voice that your heart has always known but forgotten how to hear. It is gentle, yet it stirs something powerful inside you. It is quiet, yet it carries the weight of eternity. This is the moment I have been preparing you for. The moment when the hidden parts of you, the parts that have been sleeping, the parts that have been waiting, the parts that have been longing begin to awaken. This is not just a message for your ears, it is a message for your soul. Listen carefully, because this is not chance. This is not accident. This is the moment I reach into your heart and say, it is time. Moment I know God is fighting for me right now if the battle feels too heavy to carry. You have carried burdens long enough. You have wandered in shadows long enough. You have been thirsty for love, for peace, for meaning long enough. Now, I'm pouring something into you that you have needed all along. My presence, my light, my love. I am reaching into the dark places you thought no one could see, into the cold places you thought no one could warm, into the dry places you thought no one could touch, and I am filling them with life. You have felt empty, but I am filling you. You have felt weak, but I am strengthening you. You have felt lost, but I am guiding you. Feel the light now. It is breaking through your darkness. It is not harsh or blinding. It is gentle and warm, like the first rays of sunrise after a long night. It touches the corners of your heart where you have been hiding your fears, your pain, your doubts. It touches the places where hope has faded, where dreams have grown cold. My light is reaching there now. It is soft but unrelenting. It is steady and sure. It will not stop until it has filled every corner of you with warmth. Feel the warmth now. It is moving into the cold places inside you, the places that have been numb, the places that have been hardened, the places where you close yourself off to protect yourself from pain. You do not have to protect yourself from me. You do not have to hide your wounds from me. I am not here to hurt you, I am here to heal you. My warmth is gentle and patient. It does not demand. It does not force. It simply comes, wrapping itself around you like a blanket, seeping into you until you cannot help but feel it. It is the warmth of love that does not ask anything of you but to be received. Feel the love now. It is pouring into the dry places of your heart, the places that have been cracked and empty, the places where joy once lived but now feels like a memory. My love is not a trickle, not a drop, not a whisper of what you need. It is a river, strong and unending, flowing into you with power and tenderness. It fills every empty place, it heals every broken place, it restores every lost place. My love is life. My love is healing. My love is yours. This is the moment you have been waiting for, even if you did not know it. This is the moment when everything begins to shift, when what has been dormant inside you begins to stir again. I am calling your spirit awake. I am calling your heart open. I am calling your soul to rise. There is something in you that has been sleeping, a hope, a purpose, a part of you that was made for more, and I am touching it now. I am saying to it, wake up. Rise. Live. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are not beyond my reach. Do not be afraid of what you feel right now. Do not resist the stirring in your chest, the warmth in your heart, the quiet tears that may be forming. This is not weakness. This is me. This is my spirit moving in you, softening what has been hardened, healing what has been broken, opening what has been closed. This is my hand reaching out to you, not to take from you but to give to you. This is the moment I am offering you freedom from the heaviness you have carried, freedom from the loneliness you have endured, freedom from the lies you have believed about yourself. Write Amen if you are waiting on God's miracle, and share this video so another soul can hold on to hope.